Set up right here.
Day 3, chapter 1.
But the first thing I want to throw out there is the name Willie Lynch. And y'all done all heard it before. And this goes directly to my black people. You know what I'm saying? But this mastermind and shit, it ain't about race. It ain't about white and black or Spanish or Chinese. It ain't about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get straight to my black people because I'm about to show y'all and I'm about to show the whole world how they twist history and they hide shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show y'all how they hide it and twist the truth and give you a lie so they can have sound economics. I want y'all to really focus in on what this man is saying right here, son. This is a good man right here. He a fucking mastermind, yeah? Be loving up on y'all too.
The message for today is entitled How to Deactivate Your Willie Chip. How to deactivate your Willie Lynch chip. Now some of you here might not know who Willie Lynch was. So let me get right into the meat of this today, and I trust that you will take notes, as the brother just said, write down, because I want to give you something to think about today. There was a man in 1832 who was a state official for the state of Virginia. His name was Henry Berry. And Henry said in the Virginia House of Delegates, and I quote him, here's what he said, talking about Africans or Negroes, or what they really called us back then was Negroes. And this is what he said. We have, as far as possible, closed every avenue by which light might enter the Negro's minds. If we could extinguish the capacity to see the light, our work would be complete. They would then be on a level with the beasts of the field, and we would be safe. I'm not certain that we would not do it if we could find out the process, and that on the plea of necessity. Again, we're talking about a state senator in Virginia who made that statement before the House of Delegates in 1832. Something about Virginia. There's a city in Virginia called Lynchburg. And that's where Jerry Falwell is from, y'all. Where Liberty Baptist College is from. Lynchburg, Virginia. There's a reason why it's called Lynchburg, Virginia in 2002. Not just because they lynched Africans there, but in honor of a man named Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch there in Virginia, and he said these words, if you will allow me to read his speech to you. But you need to understand what his speech was, all right? So you know how to deactivate your Willie Lynch chip, because brothers and sisters, everybody born in this country, especially every African born in this country, is implanted with the Willie Lynch chip before they even leave the womb. Here's what he said. Greetings, gentlemen. I greet you here on the bank of the James River in the year of our Lord 1712. First, I shall thank you, the gentlemen of the colony of Virginia, for bringing me here. I am here to help you solve some of your problems with slaves. Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I have experimented with some of the newest and still the oldest methods for controlling slaves. Ancient Rome would envy us if my program is implemented. As our boat sailed south James River, which by the way is named in honor of our illustrious king, whose version of the Bible we cherish, I saw enough to know that your problem is not unique. While Rome used cords of wood as crosses for standing human bodies along its highways in great numbers, you are here using the tree and the rope on occasion. I caught the whiff of a dead slave hanging from a tree a couple of miles back. You were losing valuable stock by hangings. You were having uprisings. Slaves are running away. Your crops are sometimes left in the fields too long for maximum profit. You suffer occasional fires. Your animals are killed. Gentlemen, you know what your problems are? I do not need to elaborate on them. You know what they are. I'm not here to enumerate your problems. I'm here to introduce you to a method of solving them. I have here in my bag a foolproof method for controlling your black slaves. I guarantee every one of you that if installed correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years. My method is simple. Any member of your family or an overseer can use it. I have outlined a number of differences among the slaves. And I take these differences and make them bigger. I use fear, distrust, and envy for control purposes. These methods have worked on my plantation in the West Indies, and it will work throughout the South. Take this simple little list of differences and think about them. On top of my list is age, but it's there only because it starts with an A. The second is color or shade. Then there is intelligence, size, sex, sizes of plantations, status on plantations, attitude of owners, whether the slaves live in the valley or on a hill, east, west, north, whether they have fine hair or whether they have coarse hair, whether they are tall or short. Now that you have a list of differences, I shall give you an outline of action. But before that, I want to assure you that distrust is stronger than trust, and envy stronger than adulation, respect, or admiration. The black slaves are receiving this indoctrination on my plantation, and if yours receives indoctrination, they will carry it on and will become self-refueling and self-generating for hundreds of years, maybe thousands. Don't forget, you must pitch the old black male against the young black male. The young black male against the old black male. You must use dark-skinned slaves against light-skinned slaves, and light-skinned slaves versus dark-skinned slaves. You must use the female versus male and the male against the female. You must also have your white servants and overseers distrust all blacks. But it is necessary that your slaves trust and depend on only us. They must love, respect, and trust only us. Gentlemen, these kits are your keys to control. Use them. Have your wives and children use them. Never miss an opportunity. For if used intensely for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful of each other. Thank you, gentlemen. And that's the end of his speech. Like I said, brothers and sisters, today's message is how to deactivate your Willie Lynch chip. Because what I just read here is all a part of the social engineering that we as Africans grew under, this Willie Lynch syndrome that literally has us as Africans hating each other, not trusting each other.